Can we talk about some examples of some business models that you've seen recently that really stood out?
So one of the most exciting ones about the Middle East in particular, I'm very, I've made a distinction in some of my writing between being optimistic, which is sort of like everything will go well, and being hopeful, which is more like I think everything should go well, but we'll have to see how it plays out. But I think one of the things that really is most exciting to me in your region is the e-commerce side. I think this is, if the first stage in some respects, and these are happening parallel, so I don't need to stage them, but if there's a lot of kind of what people somewhat pejoratively call copycats is kind of the first stage. In parallel with that, this idea of e-commerce is very powerful. Now, as you know, there have been two fundamental problems and challenges to e-commerce in the region. I mean, the one is the regulatory environment, where it's just simply hard to get packages from one country to another with all the different customs and that kind of thing. And the second is payments and COD. But everywhere I go now, I'm looking at people who are just trying to solve those problems, right? You've got Aramex that is just doing incredible stuff for the infrastructure to get things that are shipped country to country, and effectively just plug into us. We'll solve all those headaches. You just innovate. And, you know, UCash has been around for a while, and I think it's been very exciting. PayPal, you know, was just launched in the region a month ago. They could not be more excited. This is something that I think is going to happen because the market is so large and there's great capital and people like to purchase goods. And once the goods flow and once trust is built in the system, I mean, look, nobody trusted eBay at first in the United States. You have to build trust. You have to get comfortable with the different payment methods and all. I just think it's going to be one of the more interesting things that's going to happen over there in the relative short term.